Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I am just going to come on here and preach for a second. So if you don't want to be preached, then you can just skip off this video. But something that I've really learned about this week, about myself and about, just reopening, the bond that I have with God. Just about like the season of singleness. Like I just did a video for August 18th about it because God was really coming through me and he was speaking to me and he said, Amy, like the reason that your relationships haven't been working out lately is because you're not healing. You're not taking the much needed time for yourself. And it took me a long time to realize that. It took me a long time to realize that, the pain that I've been carrying, the hurt that I've been carrying, the lessons that I thought I was learning, I wasn't learning them. I was literally repeating them every single time. And I felt like, you know, this past situation, this past, that's exactly what I have to call it, as a situation. It made me realize a lot about myself. And I went through days of, being depressed and feeling like I wasn't worth anything and feeling like, God, why are you putting me through this again? Why are you making me feel like I'm not worthy? And God spoke something to me and he said, I'm not making you feel unworthy. I'm not making you feel unloved. I'm trying to show you, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to make you see that you've been doing things all wrong lately. You've been going from relationship to relationship. You haven't been healing yourself. You haven't been loving yourself. You haven't been taking care of yourself. You haven't been seeing the lessons that I've been trying to tell you. And what I wanted to kind of come on and say to you guys, because I've seen it so much in the readings, especially for August, is that, there is nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with taking that time away. There's nothing wrong with finding yourself again. There's nothing wrong with taking care of you. And I feel like society has this thing that if we're not married or if we don't have kids by 30, there's got to be something wrong with us. And I feel like that's not even the case by far. I feel like wherever you are in your life, you're in this for a reason. It hurts, and I feel like there's got to be someone else out there that feels the way that I feel. Like, you want love so bad that you're willing to settle. And the thing that I've actually learned this past week, now that I've opened them, because it's not like I didn't believe in God before. That's not what I'm saying. I never understood God's intention. I never understood why God was doing the things that he was doing. I never understood why God had put me through the stuff that he was putting me through. And it just got to this point that this last situation, on my downfall moments, I started praying. I started, opening up those gates and saying, like, God, if you have to remove this person, then just remove them. Help me, show me, give me a sign, give me something to move, and for a little bit he wasn't, and it was frustrating, and I was confused, and I was, how do I get myself out of this? How do I heal myself? How do I begin? And God just kind of, said to me, I've been trying to show you. I've been trying to be there for you. I've been trying to give you signs. I've been trying to give you red flags, but it was like you didn't want to see any of that because you wanted to be in your own way. You wanted to be in your own you wanted to be your own control. You wanted to control everything. And so I had to let you fall. I had to let you hit bottom. I had to let you feel what it was feeling for me to watch you go through something like that. And I really had to sit back and really ask myself, am I happy? And I felt like for so many years that I was tied and I was stuck and that I didn't have a voice, and that, for whatever reason, that huge lesson that I just came out of, I left because I didn't have anything else to give. And it wasn't because I didn't love the person. It wasn't because I didn't like the person, but I knew I had to love myself. And that's kind of where I'm going with this video, guys, is that you cannot find happiness in other people. You just can't do that. You can't do that anymore. You can't want to be in a relationship just because you don't want to be alone. God is bringing you through the single time, singlehood, singleness, whatever you want to call it, because that's where you're being pulled to. There's something in this part of being single where you need to find stuff within yourself. You know, does it suck? Yeah, we all want to be loved. We all want to find someone. We all want to be with someone, but don't settle. Don't just go and be in a relationship because that's what you feel is the right thing to do. Because it's not. And I feel like until you learn your worth, until you learn your value, until you stop settling, until you give your life to God, and again, I'm not preaching. Well, maybe I am. But I just feel like I'm coming off from someone else needing to hear this. So if I can help someone else go through these trial and trumps, and I can help someone see something that I couldn't see until now, then I feel like I'm working. You know? And I feel like I said, especially all of my videos this month for August, it was all about being grounded and being focused and going after what you guys want. And there's not a shame in that. If there's something that you want to go for, if there's something you want to work for, and you've got people in your environment who, you know, they're just not there for you, you have to take that in consideration and ask yourself, are these people worth it? Are they in my highest good? Like, are they uplifting me? Are they bringing me down? Because it's time that not only do you have a voice and you have a backbone, but it's time that you really take care of you. Because God says, I'm not punishing you for keeping you single. I'm keeping you single because the right man or the right woman is out there. And I'm aligning you two together at the right moment. You know, and maybe this other person has to go and work some, like, so guys, I feel like your other person is working on themselves and getting themselves to a point that they can be what they need to be for you. And I feel like if you're feeling unworthy right now, if you feel unloved because you are single and you can't find someone and all your friends are married and in relationships and having kids, and I just feel like what God's saying is that you're just not ready, and that's okay. It's okay not to be ready. It's okay to be selfish and to want to wait. It's okay to take care of you, to feel those voids within yourself, to take care of yourself. You know? I know so many couples right now that are together and they're miserable. And you know why they're miserable? Because they didn't wait. They didn't wait. You know? And like I said, this week's been really hard. Because I've gone up and down, you know, asking God. And then, you know, now I know that I have to wait. Now that I know that it's just not my season, you know, and that's okay. That's okay. Right? So just felt like I had to come on and talk to someone about, you know, that it's okay to be single. It's okay to wait. It's okay to put your relationships on hold and wait for God to bring you someone. Everything happens for a reason, and everything comes together for a reason. I just want you guys to understand that you're not a bad person and you're not unworthy because you're not with someone. God's just saving someone for you. God is protecting you. God is removing people that no longer serve a purpose in your life. God is removing people that are, you know, if they would have stayed in your life, they would have hindered your direction. All right. So when you feel defeated, when you feel alone, when you feel lost, talk to God. Because honestly, this whole week, that's what saved me. You know, I told God I needed a direction. I needed something. And he spoke to me and said for me to come back to my tarot cards because that is where my home is. That is my calling. That is what I'm called to do. And I know people don't believe in a lot of things that I say, but you don't have to, because I'm only reaching the people that I need to. I'm only reaching the people that need to hear my messages. So those are the people that I cling to. Those are the people that I read for. And I just wanted to come on and give you guys a word. So hoping this helps someone. I'm hoping that you guys can take something from this for those who are single or just going through some stuff. Just let God back into your heart. All right. So until next time, sending you guys all love and light, positive vibes, and I'll talk to you guys again. Take care.